Episode 12 starts with Yui Jin's new friends teasing him about how bad he is in the game. He meets his sister on his way back home, and she tells him that there is no problem at school anymore. Yui Jin enjoys a peaceful dinner with his family and remembers the food he had to eat during his mercenary days. He gets a phone call from the lieutenant commander just to check up on him, and Yui Jin tells him that there was a small matter that he took care of. The next day in school, Yui Jin's friends gather up and discuss who is a better fighter, Go Suk-ju or Yui Jin. One of the friends thinks Go Suk-ju will win easily because he was trained by professionals. He said there was a rumor that Go Suk-ju fought against 30 people and won. Go Suk-ju meets Yui Jin in the hallway and asks him about his identity. He says there was no one by the name of Yui Jin on his previous school record. Episode 13 starts with Shin Yuna having a conversation with Yui Jin's sister, Yu Da-yeon. Yu Da-yeon tells her that she thought he was dead, but 6 months ago, they got a phone call saying he is alive. She explains that Yui Jin recently regained his memories and remembered that he had a family. Shin Yuna is happy for her but questions if Yui Jin is really her brother. Yu Da-yeon tells her that there was an exact match on the DNA test, and the grandfather can also recognize him. Back to Go Suk-ju questioning Yui Jin about faking documents to come to this school. Yui Jin tells him that he is just coming back home and Go Suk-ju can't prove anything about the documents. Yui Jin is surprised that Go Suk-ju can find out that much in just a day. Go Suk-ju tells Shin Yuna about the conversation he had with Yui Jin and says he also took care of Yu Da-yeon's bullies. Shin Yuna is still worried about Yu Da-yeon and calls her to see her. Episode 14 starts with Yui Jin questioning why he is being investigated by SW Corporation. His grandfather calls Yui Jin and he steps out to see if his sister is alright. Shin Yuna and Yu Da-yeon are at the convenience store having a conversation about studying abroad. Yu Da-yeon says she doesn't want to go because it's expensive and her grandfather would be lonely. Every time her brother, Yui Jin, is mentioned during the talk, Yu Da-yeon makes a happy face. Shin Yuna came to warn her about the false documents, but she just couldn't say anything about it. Yui Jin sees his sister, and Go Suk-ju blocks him. He tells Yui Jin to wait a bit for them to finish chatting. Suddenly, a car rushes through them, and Shin Yuna and Yu Da-yeon get kidnapped. The car takes off quickly, and Go Suk-ju and Yui Jin accuse each other. Realizing it's not them, Go Suk-ju calls the security team, and Yui Jin visits the gang boss for help. Episode 15 starts with Shin Yuna's older sister getting the news about kidnapping. She wonders who it can be and hopes they successfully hurt her. Yui Jin visits the gang boss, Cha Do-shik, for some possible lead, and Go Suk-ju is curious how Yui Jin knows this infamous boss. Cha Do-shik tells him the possible location after hearing that Yui Jin's sister is also kidnapped. Shin Yuna and Yu Da-yeon is captured at some warehouse. Kidnappers try to get rid of Yu Da-yeon but Shin Yuna protects her. She bites down her tongue and says no one touches her or I'll die. Yui Jin and Go Suk-ju get to the warehouse and silently subdue the enemies. Go Suk-ju is surprised by how professionally he handles the situation.